All right, so let's get started. Today is Wednesday, July 26, 16, 2025. And, markets are being in a range for a while now. Let me give you my takeout of this. Let me prepare um, this chart here. This one is the daily for gold, and here we have a range bound all of in all of this area here, where there's a couple of good moves to the upside here, but then come back, and it's actually in a range and for a while now. So trading has been a little bit difficult, or not saying very difficult, for gold in here. And so if we expand this area here, maybe a little bit too much right there, you see that, first day of July here, in July, in July 1st, the if area in the upside here is 3370.5, and the lower side is 3313.7. So it's been up, down, very in a very range mode here. It was a little bit more volatility in here and the previous month, but so far this one has been a very range bound. Let's look at crude. And crude here on the daily also had this big spike right here, found this up levels up here, and in fact, if you let me put the box here from the top of this to the close of that one, you see that there was about the rejection area to the downside when it found this previous spike here to the upside, and then came back down very hard into this first day opening range for June. And then after that, it's been grinding up, and now it's failing back down to inside the level of the first day opening range, 65.98 to 64.67, into the downside. If you see here, there is MACD is showing a red arrow to the downside and a red arrow to the downside in stochastic as well. And you have a confirmation, I would say, in this point here, which is the intermediate MFC market forecast, going down, and then there's a lower high right here that it's moving to the downside, and surely enough, this one is also, this candle here is crossing now to the downside there for now. So bearish in crude, but again, tough to tell because it's been very rangy, and it's moving to the downside. If you take this, let me take this one here and put it up again from that spike right here. So we do have 1, 2, 3. Today is going to be the third day in a row that it's showing a red line or a red candle. It's crossing. It's confirming this one now, and it's crossing below this diagonal I have to the upside right here. So it's kind of confirming to the downside, additionally to these red arrows you see there. Okay, let's check. Yes, in ES here, I don't have, why I don't have this standard or default. I haven't painted this one. I have not been trading ES for a while, so that's the reason why I don't have it. But let's see here. Let's put July 1st. This candle right here, and let's put this candle up there for the 1st of July. And you see it's moving to the upside, but it's still in this range up here. It's very, horizontal. It's not doing anything. We do have a red here, red arrow and a red arrow, and we're in the upper reversal zone. So, it could be moving still to the sideways until it decides to, paint a green candle here or a green arrow here, green arrow there, and move to the upside. At this point, I would say that it's holding the upper side of the upper side of the the upper side of this first day initial first day opening range on July. So if it continues moving down, this one could be very much a bull flag, and then move to the upside. Right now it's horizontal, but we'll see where it decides to go. And then finally, NQ. And again, I'm gonna take this, put a default, and maybe paint this one. Market is now opening. So let's see. And where I want to go, I'm gonna go to 671 again. I believe that is that candle there, and this opening. Oh, right there. First, and then this one here, and you see in Q also it's moving to the upside. It's moving to the upside right there. Could be also a pause before keep moving up, and there's a bit of uncertainty in the market, but the market is resilient and taken it. It's not dumping at all yet, so it's moving up, forming this plateau right here. And then if it decides to go above the 23,222, most likely we're going to have a new move to the upside, and stronger move right here, because right now it's in this area, it's accumulating energy. But we do have red and upper reversal zone in the MFC intermediate line. So I would say that there's no reason to rush into the market at this point. If you're looking for trades, most likely the ratio are going to be not in your favor if you're looking for a 2-to-1 risk to reward ratio. Okay, that's that. Let's see the Renko charts. The Renko charts, you see that it's give the impression, like in this, I'm going to start with NQ. So it gives the impression that it's going to move to the upside, but then it fails and goes to the downside in this range here. And now it's breaking a little bit to the downside, but here you do have this line here. This one is the overnight opening for today. So if you go back there, the market opens right here, and then you have that value there. So it's above. You see how it goes below that value there, and you think that it's going to go down, but then it's rejected. Well, that has happened multiple times. You think that it's breaking out, but it's not breaking out. It's really in the range, coming back up. unless and until makes a bounce or makes a takes out this level here down below, or bounce off of the range. So you have to look for, you have a range here, right? And then it's going that way, and then you fix that line right here and that line right there, so you have a well-defined upper side and downside here. If it breaks and start moving here, maybe it is going to take off. And then same here, right? It's going to bounce right there, and at some point it's going to bounce off. So you have to look at the break of the new range right there. So right now I'm just observing. It's too risky. I'm not taking any trades in here just because of this. It's up, down, up, down, up, down. And then now it's breaking here, coming down, but it's supported by this opening line right here. So we need to wait until to observe what's happening in here. I don't see any reason why to jump off of the market, jump into the market right now. Gold, same thing. Gold, it's not making larger moves right here. You see this line, this area here. This one is an area of support now. At some point, at any point, let me bring the 30 minutes for gold. This is the 30 minutes here. So couple of things to see in this chart. First of all, we are in range as well, as we saw in the daily chart, right? I do have one critical area up here at 34.76, another critical area here at 34.26. So with that peak over here, and that peak over there. Market has been giving us a lower highs, lower lows. So this is a lower high right there, lower low right here, lower high right here. Try to bounce up above, and it failed. Gave us a new lower low right there, and then market gold came back down, then up, down. I mean, it's very, very, very difficult. And you see in the half an hours, the candles overlap to each other, and that makes it very hard to trade. You don't have continuation candles like in this portion here. You may have short leave downside there, then came back down, make a bounce on the same. Let me take this one off. Make a bounce about the same. You're going to think that, okay, this one is going to bounce back down here, but then takes all the shorts out and then starts moving to the upside, coming back up. Then it breaks here. You can tell. You could say that this one is a trend reversal breakout, and in fact I would say that it is. So it goes up here, down below here after lower highs and lower lows, and then you have a break right at that level right there, and then bounce up and in the upper area here, and moves to the upside. And this is where, when I saw this this peak right there, and you have this peak right there, that for me it's forming a change of trend in gold. So coming up, coming back down, going up, and then with this, I'm gonna take this one off, and I'm gonna tell you how I paint it. So you go here and you say, okay, so this one is kind of like the latest high. That one is another peak, so I connect this one here, and then with this I would go and connect this one here and wait until, and then I extend it and wait until and to see what happens in this area here if it's going to bounce and come back above to retake this and move to the upside, which would make perfect sense, right? But right now it is failing, so it's moving down. And the other thing that you have to notice right here is that in this point the 50 SMA is crossing the 200 SMA, which is not a good sign for gold. So you add this one plus that crossing to the downside, you would say that it's more bearish than anything. But again, if you connect this three right here, you're at this point you're breaking it as well. Yeah, connecting this one here, this one is, I would say, is not good for gold. However, you do have another support level right there. See all of these peaks in the to the downside makes this area here a little bit difficult to trade. I would say that you have some confirmation on the downside because it's crossing, the moving averages are crossing there, but it's still if we take take this here and look at where we are in the daily, you have that peak, or that bottom, that bottom there, and then you have this line right here for the horizontal. That would make it tough to digest. This area here is a congestion area sideways that would perfectly create another congestion area to the sun, to the side right there in gold. So yeah, I'm watching. It's like when you go and shop in a store, and the sales guy asks you, so how can I help you with? And you say, no, just looking. That is what I'm doing now. So just looking. I don't see any reason why entering this market at this point. At least if you're a trend trader. Okay, and this is supported by the see how it comes here and then moves up, and then so if you're looking for trades that are short-lived, that this is probably good, and you're a range trader, then this is a good market for you. I'm at this point I'm staying out of this here. Let's see. So see, it's moving up again. I would love to say that I feel comfortable entering trades at this point, but I'm really not. So we are 4 minutes to 9:45. Now it's gold. NQ is breaking to the downside here. Gold, it's having the first rejection off of this new resistance here, which was support up here, right? Again, we are in this area There's a rejection there. Up here, that rejection happened right up there. But still, we do have some good support here, so this could reverse at any point within this range. See, look at this. You know, this is tough to trade, right? Coming back down. Okay, I'm gonna put some music here. Okay, so if we look at the NQ 30 minutes chart, we'll see that in here we are in the price is now in between the 50 SMA and the 200 SMA, which is indicative that this one is you know, it's a range area. So there's it's consolidating here. It's in compression at this point. And again, you do have a low here, a higher, a lower high, and then you have a lower low, but then you have a higher high right there. So it's actually in compression. So you can paint this one like this as well, right? Right there and right there. Okay, so this megaphone formation, it's indicative that this one is in compression as well. Okay, on the 30 minutes in NQ. In the 30 minutes in ES, which is up this one up here, but this 30 minutes, oh, this is the ES Renko, but in the 30 minutes in ES, you see that there's a crossing there, right? So it's crossing to the downside. Price is in between the 200 and the 50 as well, coming back down in the cloud above these other moving averages. So but it's range, it's ranging here And you see market open right there today, right there, and see how horizontal after this move to the upside before the market open, it's keeping, moving inside that box right there. And we do have additional momentum to the downside in gold right now, but it's still very close to the down the bottoms right there. So I would say that in this area here you do have some nice support for gold. Now it's coming back down. There was a new good entry right there. But again, I would say that at this point, before it goes to yesterday's low, which is 3327.3, then I would say that it's a good candidate to come back and retest this area here, and then move down if it's going to do the continuation. Right now, it's touching the opening, the day opening value right there. Coming through, and a little bit of rejection right there. Okay, I see a nice move in NQ right here, breaking the previous day low. And price now it's moving away on the 30 minutes. It's moving away of this area here. That's in between the 50 and the 200, but now it's coming back up. Okay, it's in gold is now rejecting this value right here, still bearish, but in the range, confirming the range, I would say. very clean. Price is holding there. This one is an inflection point, but it's not a pivot actually. So it's an inflection point right there, working out to the upside. Okay, coming back. Very tough. Yeah, I said that this one was not a clean trend reversal breakout right there. Several reasons, right? First of all, we are, this candle here is moving to the downside. In that mega form that we discussed before. So that's the mega form. So it seems like once we go through this gap now, another low there. Rejected now. So let's check the point and figure. Okay, so let's check the point and figure here. For gold. So interesting levels here. So this one is, let's mark it with this right there. So we do have 1 and 2, and then we do have this one here. So I want to mark this as an area of support right there. Oops. I want to mark this one as green support. Teasing to the downside now, but still being rejected at this point. Up, down, up, down. Bit of a rejection here in gold. This one would be a risky entry. If a trade is taken here, there's a bunch of resistance up here, up there. Momentum is still below the zero line right there. 1 minute to 10 a.m. Eastern. Okay, 10 a.m. Seems that gold is reacting to the upside now. I don't have an entry here because this low, even though it's similar than this low here, it's the latest one is lower. So I don't have a trend reversal breakout setup that is pure right here. So since the market is in a range, I don't trust that break. Triple bottom right here in NQ, but still in the cloud with good signals of resistance up here on this point and that point. Again, coming back down, teasing the upper side of this channel, but coming back down again. And going up. and now it's moving up. It's trying to make a break to the upside up here, but then we do have that area of resistance up here. Man, tough trades, tough. Up, down, new down right there. Gold is making a cleaner trend reversal breakout here. Let me check the. Still, we're not out of the woods in the 30 minutes, but it's making a trend reversal breakout. That next level right here is 33.38. I'm tempted to participate in this one, but let me prepare my rejected now. This one is an engulfing. And gold and crude is coming. Crude. What am I saying? And NQ is coming back down. And up. Let's see here. It seems that this is going to be an engulfing. Okay, a week to the upside, meaning potential candle to the downside, and it's rejecting it, coming back down. rejecting the move to the downside and moving to the upside now. In Q touching the previous day low. Seems that there's a new rejection here at the previous day low. Coming back down, you do have the moving averages to the down to in underneath the price now. Very choppy, guys. Very choppy. going through. It's a small reversal here. NQ is fighting with this cloud. Looks like it's going through. Finding a new support here. Gold is moving to the downside again. I wish I had better news, but I don't see any trades here. We go for the moving averages here in NQ. Here we do have a little bit of reversal in NQ. Yeah, this market is very, very choppy. I don't see any trades for me here. Still waiting. Seems that NQ wants to break to the downside here, but crazy market. Okay, another rejection of the opening price. breaking below the previous day low. And rejecting it again. This looks to be a bullish formation here. You have a potential higher low here. It's coming back down. In Q at the 200 SMA in the 30 minutes. I'm trying to form here. What time is it? It's 10:46, so middle of this hour here, or the half an hour. So 15 minutes, and there's at this point we do have a doji candle right here, but still we have 15 minutes away. We're 15 minutes away from closing this candle. Momentum is below the zero line, so leaning a little bit towards downside. However, the 200 is a very strong at this point support level, so you never know. Moving back up. It failed to the breakout to the downside below the previous day low. Gold moving up in the 30 minutes. Gold is recovering, not out of the woods. Let me expand this a little bit. So double bottom right here at this 33.26 level. Seems that I was right on price, but not. I did not take this one here. It's not in my. Oh, but look at this. It was almost perfect right there. And this is a trend reversal continuation right there. Not out of the woods. Still very rangy. 10 minutes to 11 and I haven't done anything today. Even crude is not moving. Oh, what are the levels for today? Let me see. So crude is 71 cents down. Gold is $3.70 down. ES is $7.25 up, and NQ is $27.25 down. Now they're down, up, moving NQ and being rejected now. 23.25 is this line here. Being rejected now, double top up here. Gold is giving a week off of the moving average here to the upside. Still not out of the woods, so be careful if you take that trade. It broke to the upside, gold. Up down formation, up above here, week off of the moving average forming, little bit extended, momentum coming back down, resetting. Week off of the moving average right there. In gold. Seems that gold is making a move to the upside, threading the 15-minute opening range upper side now. See if it comes back. Keeps moving. Touching the 200 moving average right now and going through. Let's see if it rejects it here. Lower high in the Renko and moving up again. This one is a bullish formation right there, a little bit extended though. Already made a move, so hard to take the trade right here. Yeah, I'm getting more bullish in gold actually now. So let's see if it really breaks the 200. And I'm getting bullish because it's breaking is breaking within the or inside this channel again. Let's be not totally convinced on this move, but it's a bullish move anyway, so we'll see what it does. New 30 minutes forming now, 11 a.m. Let's see how it reacts to this. Coming back down a little. Bounce off of the moving average in within this range still. I'm gonna see if I take a stab up here, even though it's a little bit too high and it's making a crown formation here. Keep moving up. Gold is moving. If it makes a wick in here, I would take this one. It's a risky trade, but coming back down, giving a little bit of reset, good pullback. And I'm gonna look for a short, I don't know, a little bit too much of retracement now, and below the 200 in the 30 minutes. So I may pass on this one. Now it doesn't look that good to me anymore. Now it's giving the weak, but the momentum is below the zero line, so it's riskier. There you go. Here you have the weak of the smooth 50 moving average, and being rejected now. Engulfing continuation. And if you took that one, you would have already a one target. Higher high. Gold coming back down. mind taking this one. I don't know, it's a risky, very risky entry. I'm gonna go for, let's see what it does here. Nice move. Nice move, keep going. Keep going. I'm gonna put this one now break even. I'm gonna let it go, come on. I'm gonna move my stop a little bit to the upside. So first reversal, I'm gonna be out. If not, I'm gonna go to 33.57.50 in gold. Seems that it's going to take me out. And decisive candle right here. Okay, doesn't. It's probably going to reverse here. Yeah, it's going to reverse. It took me out on that reversal. Probably it's going to continue, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's going to continue. I tied it up a little bit too much just because it's a little bit extended here, but seems that it's so small little trade right there. Tough market, and it's coming back down again. Up down move here. Let's see if it does give a second entry here. Keep moving up. Nice moving gold. Yeah, Matthews, it was okay. It was not a nice, really. I took it off too early. Look at that, how it's going up. It's okay. Okay, a little bit extended now here. Look at the momentum all the way up here, and then you're making higher highs right there. and now here you get lower highs. I'm taking this one as well, just to put a little bit of more risk here. I like to the upside, so I'm taking this. Let's see if it works, and if not, that's fine. Yep, it's not gonna work. Stop me out. Okay. A little bit of a crown formation up here for gold. Still up. Just went up to this resistance 1 level right here. Forming a channel here. It's in compression. Okay, I was a little bit distracted here, but NQ is moving to the upside. Broke this double top right there to the upside, and then moves there, and then gold after this ground formation up here resume the move to the downside. Then if you extend this one here, it touched it again and came back to the moving average, and now it's in compression. Nice move. Gold exploding to the upside. Coming back down. I want to check the news because something happened here. Okay, crude going to the previous day high, trying to break through it. Let me check the, I'm gonna check the, wow, that's nice move here. $33.70.5. I'm looking at the failed on breaking the previous day high. Already made a move, so I'm breaking to the upside now. Taking this one here, it's a week above the previous day high, so Hopefully it goes to the next level. It's already extended, but break even. Taking it again. It's a little bit too extended, so risky trade here. And coming back down, break even as well. I'm trying to make a move above the previous day high again. here we go with the NQ long trade. Target failed. I took this one right up here and then moved to this area here, so profit there. Gold coming back. All right, guys, I think that I'm done for today. Too much, this gold was waiting for it to go up there and miss good opportunities here. Now it's already up. It's already, the move already happened. Look at the 30 minutes. We are within the channel. Double bottom right here. Within the channel, broke this level here and moved explosively to the upside. Now the move already happened. We are battling this previous high here, and there's a week of this rejection there that doesn't look that promising. So okay, so that's gonna be it for today. It's 11:30. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you like the video, and see you next time. Oh, this is good. I'm glad that you did it, Matthews. Yeah. I did have a $500, actually no, $475 move on this NQ. So it's yeah, that was a good day on that one. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and see you next time.